This week's magic is my favorite subject and one of the most powerful spells, magic manifestations you could ever do. It's doing everything by the moon. Happy full moon, by the way. If you are checking this out on the day we first drop, it's a full moon. It's a lunar eclipse. It's a super powerful, super wild. Use, harness, direct that energy to do whatever you want. So let's talk moons a little bit. Remember, we are made out of mostly water, 60, 70% water. Yes, we are. Science says that. The moon runs the tides. Because everybody always says, oh, the crazy full moon, especially people who work in law enforcement, people who work in hospitals, crazy full moon. We can harness that. So with every full moon, we get outside if you can, or otherwise, wherever you are, ask for what you want and be in gratitude for what you have. One day a month, go, okay, thank you. Start out with a gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my beautiful home. Thank you for my this, my that, and my job, and this and that. And then ask for what you want. Thank you for my 2-bedroom apartment. I really love it. I would really like a 3-bedroom apartment. Thank you for my job. I would like a raise. It's keeping the gratitude and asking for what you want. Every belief system says you're supposed to ask, right? Whether they call it prayer or whether they call it manifestation or affirmations, or whether you call it spell working or just wish magic. You have to see, smell, taste in what you want. So a full moon is the time when you have all the power to do it. Who are you asking? That is up to you. You're asking God. You're asking the moon itself. You're asking your higher self, whatever deities, gods, energies, aliens, angels you work with. But you got to ask, and you got to be in gratitude. And then the next 2 weeks, while the moon is waning, getting smaller, waning, it's written on your cell phone. There's every moon app. It's written on every paper calendar ever made. When a moon, and you can see it out the window sometimes. When the moon is waning, every day when you get up, go, moon is waning. I'm going to let go of something that's not serving me. I'm going to not be so hard on myself. I'm not going to worry so much. That's when I always start a diet. That's the perfect time to quit smoking. That's the perfect time to just release, release, release. That almost 2 weeks of the waning moon. Set your intention first thing in the morning, live into it. Amazing. Then we get down to the new moon, the dark moon. That's the time to go inside. Whether you do a big old meditation or just 30 seconds of what do I want now? Not what did I want last month? Not what does the world want for me? What do I feel? What do I want? And then the next 2 weeks, while the moon is waxing or getting bigger, that's when you add into your life. The morning, the moon's waxing. I'm going to eat more vegetables. The moon's waxing. I'm going to ask for a raise. The moon is waxing. I'm going to take longer walks in the park. Whatever it is, add on as the moon gets bigger. It's so simple. And you are literally tapping into that 60, 70% water of your tides. No matter where you start in this cycle, within weeks of doing it, you will notice that the good stuff in your life gets better, faster, with the ease and grace and flow of the moon. The not bad stuff, but the stuff that's no longer serving you starts flowing away with that same grace and ease of the moon. It's free. It takes seconds a day. You live into it. The moon, we've all got the same one. Wherever we are on the planet, we have that same beautiful moon. Harness the power. Look up. Go outside whenever you can and just look up. Pull down the energy of the moon. It's actually called drawing down the moon. And please learn to follow your tides, your cycles. It moves the whole ocean. It moves us too. Moon magic. It's everywhere.